Title 42 ended about 19 hours ago. The immigration policy was issued during the COVID-19 pandemic. It allows officials to turn away asylum seekers at the border. And so far, there hasn't been the expected surge that officials had predicted. We're bringing you team coverage tonight. Andrew Moore will be breaking down the shift from Title 42 to Title 8. But first, in Brownsville tonight, Alicia Nieves joins us live with more. Alicia?
Today in Matamoros, the biggest change they're seeing there is more Mexican authorities are standing along the banks of the river. Authorities there are taking on a more active role, discouraging people. They want them away from the river because not only is it illegal to cross the river into the United States, it is also extremely dangerous. A group called Witness at the Border is documenting their time in Matamoros during the transition from Title 42 back to Title 8. The group crossed into Mexico close to 9 this morning, and they saw about 40 people waiting on the Mexico side of the bridge to present themselves to border officials, even without an appointment.
There are a bunch of people who are presenting themselves. There was a bunch that presented themselves that had appointments, through CBP1. And then there were a bunch of people waiting there when we got there who were presenting themselves without an appointment. I do get the feeling that people are confused, but I wouldn't put that down to smugglers. I would put that down to the fact that they didn't publish the rules until yesterday.
As they walked along the spots in Matamoros where people were deciding whether or not to get in the water and swim over, they noticed migrants were contemplating crossing, but they weren't doing it today. Texas National Guard troops laid out more spools of wire fencing, and authorities on horseback are joining the soldiers already on the ground. Witnesses say it appears people looked hard for openings that they're not finding as easily as they could a few days ago on the border. Coming up, we show you the moments when a group of people were released from this processing center at the Gateway International Bridge right behind me. This group booked their appointment to cross into the United States months ago using the CBP1 app. Hear their stories coming up tonight at 10. Live in Brownsville, Alicia Nieves, KENS 5.
Thank you, Alicia.